Hey everyone, it's Kaylee here, and today I'm sharing a layout and process video for Scrap Squad. Today is day 7 of the 12 Days of Autumn Scraplifts. Today's lift is in the top right hand corner, and I've also added the link in the description below. But please do check out the Scrap Squad Facebook group. There'll be lots of inspiration from the team as well as members of the group. And we really do encourage everyone to join in. It is great fun to see all the different interpretations of the lifts. Now today's lift, I'd say it's a bit more of a simpler design. I like designs like this, especially because it's quite, it's got vertical pattern papers which work a lot better on my layouts. I find them much easier to achieve the similar look. There is a bigger photo used on the original layout. I'm going to use a smaller photo, which is about 4x3, give or take that. I do cut a little bit off just to add a white border. And I've pulled out this absolutely stunning pattern paper from the kit. It's definitely one of my favourites. I love that it's this really dark background with all these colours on. So I'm going to be using this paper today, and I'm also going to be using the other side as well, which is more of a mustardy yellow colour. The photo that I'm going to be documenting today is one of my daughter dicing. This was taken again autumn last year. And we'd gone for a walk along the canal near to where we live. We live right close to the Leeds to Liverpool canal. We're right in the middle. And it's just a lovely walk all year round, really. It's a lovely walk. Apart from when it's really muddy. I don't like taking spud. I don't like taking spud on the canal when it's muddy because I'm always scared that he's going to pull me in. So yeah, not when it's muddy, but it is a lovely walk. Seeing it change throughout the seasons is lovely to see. And on this particular day, we'd gone for a walk on the canal, and we saw some ducks, which I was really pleased about because usually as the weather starts to turn, we don't really see many ducks on the canal. We've gone a few times when the weather's been colder, and we've seen swans, but not so much ducks, which is quite strange. I don't know how they move around, obviously during the seasons. I don't know whether ducks do or swans do. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not clued up on birds of any kind. But we did see some ducks, and Darcy, she loves the ducks, and we fed the ducks. And I was explaining to her the difference between the boys and the girl ducks, which is what my parents did to me when I was little. So it's just a lovely photo. And the photo, like I said, is of Darcy. She's in the corner, and it's taken from behind, but you can see the ducks, and there's also lots of leaves on the banking as well. So now I'm just I have been rifling through the tons of embellishments I have to work with. I also have lots of embellishments that I fussy cut, which I mentioned in yesterday's video that I'd recently had a bit of a cold. And during that time, I sat on the sofa and fussy cut out a full sheet of pattern paper. So now I have even more to work with on my pages. So I have brought in an epoxy heart, which is an add-on. I have got lots of leaves and things that I fussy cut. My pattern papers are laid out how I'm going to have them on my page. I've also got a die cut that I've tucked in behind my photo just to have a bit of the brown colour peeking out. Brown's not really a colour I use that often on my pages, but it's definitely a perfect colour just to add in with these beautiful, autumn coloured papers. So now my pattern papers are stuck down, my photo is now stuck down, and I'm going to start committing to some of my embellishments now as well. I'm not sure if I'll lay them out again first now everything's stuck down, because I'm still a little unsure what I'm going to do with the cluster at the top. They've got some sort of circle die cut or maybe wood veneer piece. I was thinking maybe I was going to mimic something similar, but in the end I don't, and I just add a small cluster up there, which you'll see later on. I think, yeah, again, I'm just placing in my embellishments again to see if I'm happy. I did try using these little pigeons, but that one's an epoxy sticker. I was thinking ducks, birds, pigeons, but I couldn't get it to work, and I decided not to include that on the page. I'm just having another look through. I've got lots of the epoxy pieces, which I'm really enjoying these, and I don't think I've ever worked with the epoxy pieces before, but it's definitely something I'd get again in the future. I'm looking through the sticker book, and I've found a floral sticker, which I'm going to add onto some white cardstock and fussy cut out to include at the top of my photograph. Again, there is a small flower on the original, so I'm trying to kind of mimic the clusters on the original with the supplies that I have. I'm looking through some more of the stickers in the sticker book and looking at some labels just to tuck in at the top. I didn't want to just include the floral piece. I thought I'd try and add a few other little bits up there. Looking through some word stickers. I do love word stickers, and I've I've gone through quite a few of these ones already. So I was thinking that I may go into my kit from last year and get the word stickers out from there, just to add a few extra wordy bits in and also use up a bit of stash. But we'll see how I get on first. I don't really often like to mix collections, but I do like to keep all my collections together. That's kind of how how I do it. But you know, I've got quite a lot of like past kits and things that I need to get used up, so they may come out before the end of this series. I'm going to use this foam piece from the add-on foam title pieces that I got from the shop. And it reads "Give Love," which I thought was quite nice actually for the story of the page. The other word stickers I've used on here is "Good Morning." I can't remember if it was a morning, but it but it uses the sticker up, and another one which reads "Peaceful," which it is such a lovely quiet walk along the canal. It's really like, you feel like it's quite strange because of where I live. It's like a small part of my town, and then you just walk down the road and it's like you're in the countryside. It is really nice. With, you know, it's lots of farms, and I've got more photos from this particular day of Darcy and Spud looking at the animals in one of the fields. And I've also just got some lovely photos of Darcy walking along the canal itself, which will also be scrapped hopefully during this series. I have also got one of the gold foil circle. It's like a circle with a heart in the middle. And again, I've added it onto some white cardstock and fussy cut that out. I have skipped forward now, and a lot of the embellishments I picked out are stuck down, and I have committed to those. So now it's just going to be a case of finishing details and my title. I've added a gold heart to the cluster at the side of my photograph, as well as the cluster at the top, bringing some of that gold in. And then for my title, I'm going to use some of the foam title stickers, which, like I said, are an add-on. I did with a lot of these packs now, and I've mentioned it before with the simple stories, but I am struggling to use them because they're so big. So I know with the summer kit I didn't really use many that we got in the kit, so I've made it made sure I've tried on every layout to use some of these foam stickers and try and get some of them used up. So I have gone for hello as part of my title, and then I'm going to bring in some thickers from my stash, which are from a past Paige Evans collection. I really do think it's Pick Me Up that they're from, but I've got multiple packs which I purchased from Hobbycraft. And I did bring out the navy at first, but I switched them out and gone for the white ones instead, just because it stands off the dark pattern paper a little bit better. So my title will read "Hello Ducks." It's not very creative, but it works obviously with the photo and the story of this page. So I'm going to get those stuck down. I'm going to use my T-square ruler just to make sure that those are straight. I think I might need a new T-square ruler. It's slightly bent, and Darcy was using it as a Minecraft pickaxe, which I can see where she's coming from. It's definitely got a similar shape, but yeah, I think I may need a new one. I'm going to finish this page off with some splatters, and these are just cheap paints from Hobbycraft. And I did also, off camera, I did a machine stitched border around the page as well. So here are my close-ups. Please do check out the Scrap Squad Facebook group and join in with today's scrap lift. Thank you for watching. Bye.